So you went through our 16-week program.
Yes.
How was that for you?
It was over too fast. At first I was like, oh my God, 16 weeks? This is wild. And then by the end I was like, I don't want to stop doing this. This is great.
Yeah.
Like, I feel great. I love what I'm doing. It's awesome. I really cannot recommend it enough. Ever since I started going here, anytime I'm talking to anyone and physical therapy comes up, I'm like, oh, where do you go? And I'm like, oh, I go to Inspira. I love it. You should check them out. They do great stuff. I really like how it's focused on me being able to handle it myself one day. As much as I was sad that I had to stop going everywhere, I was like, oh, I want to keep doing this. This is fun. But I really like how I went from really not knowing what was happening with me, not knowing what was going on, and having just figured out that what I was experiencing was not normal, to now kind of things like I'll be walking around, I'll be like, oh, my hip is out. And everyone goes, oh my God. And I go, oh, it's okay. I know how to put it in. And I just get on the floor. I'm like, pass me the foam roller. I got this. Ugh, there we go. I genuinely cannot recommend it enough.
How has your experience been with going to physical therapy and Pilates here?
I really, really like it. I mean, I was kind of nervous about it when I first started. I was just starting to try and figure out what was going on with me and whether or not I should be looking at like getting a diagnosis for things or whether I should just be focusing on treatment, and I wasn't really sure. And my mom said, well, why don't you just start with physical therapy? And I was like, oh, well, sure, I guess. My only really experiences with physical therapy were things like my grandparents had physical therapy, like when my grandma broke her hip and stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay, I could give it a shot. And I loved it. It was great. It's still great.